Just one local government in Kano has more votes than the entire votes cast in the southeast. Bashar Elrufai. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Bashar Elrufai, the son of the executive governor of Kano State, Malam Nasser Elrufai, has taken to his official Twitter handle at Bashar Elrufai to speak about the next general election, the expectation and the possibility of power being rotated to the Southeast. Now let me say this. Do you know this acronym, this term, or will I say this phrase they use that only the Kano State, because it is very popular. Do you know that it is actually a lie if Southeasterners are ready to come out and vote? That is just it. Yes, that is just it. The news in detail. According to him, some people would soon start complaining of the election being rigged. He claimed that a single local government in Kano State has a population that can produce more votes than entire votes cast in the southeastern region of Nigeria. He believes that the election would be in the favor of the North because of its population. In his words, and by the way, keep in mind the polity heats up and accusations of rigging will begin in earnest. Just one local government in Kano has more people and hence more voting power than the entire votes cast in all the states and the whole region referred to as Southeast. I want to believe this is actually part of a statement. This is part of, an argument, They just took this part of it. Now, like I said earlier before, it is a myth. Forget it. Let me say this. Let me say this. If you gather all the Southeasterners that are spread across the country, I want to tell you that their votes will count. Yes. You see this myth, number one of the causes is the former war that happened, the civil war. That war, believe you me, it created a wound. And do you know that wound is going from one generation to the next? How do I mean? As a grandfather, your grandfather told your father, this is what happened, my son. He takes it in, why would they do this thing to us? It is not fair. He gives you his story, and nothing at all as well. As he's born, as he grows up, his own grandfather tells his father the story. And your own father, your own father tell you yours. And the thing is, the question is, are we going to continue to tell the story for as long? It is weakling. It's just as if you're giving an excuse. Why Nigeria never better? Na the North Casa. Na the West. Na the South. Na the Southeastern people. Na then cause it is excuse. The same ball bouncing up and down. What I am wanting us to look at is all this thing is just divide. Even this word alone is division. Is division. The only thing we can do to ourselves is to ask ourselves this question: are we going to continue telling ourselves this myth? Are we going to continue to tell our children this story? Are we going to continue in this manner? What story are we going to tell our children and our children's children? Are we going to also sit them down and say, Nigeria never better because 50 years ago they fought a war and this our wannabe generation, this our jet age children. But that's a long time ago. You mean they will just tell you mean nothing has been done to make the country better, even if we are not even together? At least let the hunger for us to be better, let it push us to develop ourselves. Then ask us now. It is going to sound lame. Imagine me telling the same story for 10 years. Who is going to break the cycle? Our children. This one when they come, then they're very smart. Then go ask us everything we do. Then go ask waiting Nigerian youth. That is we now. Who are the youths now? Our children, they are already even asking us. Why is it that Nigeria is like this? Why is it Nigeria is like that? Why is China like this? Why is America like this? Why is Nigeria? Will you keep giving them the same super story? No. Good. It is time we look past all this. All this, it is the north, it is the south, it is the west. It has to stop. We need to stop fighting this war. We need to stop repeating this story and stop opening these wounds over and over. Allow ourselves to heal and tell ourselves the truth that we have a common enemy, which is bad leadership, corrupt leaders, leaders who are self-centered, and look for leaders who are the opposite, who are selfless, who come to serve, who are not corrupt, who really want to serve Nigeria. Okay. Population that contributes nothing to the progress of this country except embezzlement. Fake population. Fake population mixed with imported terrorists and bandits. Now, and see, if I want to even talk, if I want to really choke us yarn well, I'm not siding anybody. First of all, the South is always complaining. Yes, what Bashar Lama's son said. Yes, and it is because these people have held on to what is happening. Yes, they are being marginalized. Yes, but let me ask you, if you have been taking a route, you have been going from, let's say, you're going from Abuja to Kaduna. Anytime where you go, you say that they rob you, or they beat people, or they kidnap you. You understand? You're always hearing this type of stories. Once you ask yourself, is there no other route? You want a leader. What the southeastern region, I'm starting from the southeast now, they will need is someone who is detribalized, who is not going to marginalize. They need somebody who will come and in the spirit of fairness and equity, allocation of funds, interest, resources, position is going to be equal, not minding the size or whatever. Right? The person comes and make things right. Good. That is what these people want. Abi? Now, me, I'm saying, he has to come out and vote. You cannot wish it to be. You cannot, what did I say? You can't wish it. Just like you will not sit down and tell yourself, I want to be a doctor, then you fold your legs. I've tried before, but I failed. What of another route? How did you try? Have you changed your perspective? Have you changed your routines? What exactly did you do that made you fail? Did not do every time, our population is more. Our population, just like Methuselah. Methuselah in the Bible was only known for his age. You are populated, so what is it? Is there anything you contribute? The West too then get down for body. Look, the earlier we look at ourselves as people, humans feel, yes, we make mistake. But what do you do after make mistake? Will you keep making the same mistake? No, we will not. What are we going to tell our children? The earlier we tell ourselves the truth, everybody for Nigeria know well. I did tell you. As a point, not even the ones where you feel say get money. If they open adversity as they beat them, even you where they cry say you get problem, you go they cry for them. What do I mean? Everyone in Nigeria, we are hot. Yes, we offended each other. But are we going to continue like this? They're not to come and tell you, their population. The South is, they're being marginalized. The Southwest, when are we going to come together and get things right? I am for in Nigeria, but for in Nigeria that is willing to move forward and put the difference